Alright, over here at hive number 7, which is the swarm, we call it in the backyard, around mid-April. So it's been about 6 weeks. 6 weeks since we caught them. Let's take a look. See how they're doing. Nothing too special here. Just like the other colonies, I have a division board feeder in them, and they are a single deep, which is being run as an 8 frame due to the division board feeder. So really just checking to see how brood's looking and whether or not they need more space. Inspecting a few of the hives this morning, which is why there's so many bees flying. I think all the bees flying and buzzing the cap and everything are sent from hive number 6, which is to the left of number 7 here. Still not sure why number 6 is as angry as they are, but they are producing a ton of honey, so I'll put it. And just like a few of the other colonies, I cannot remember if I marked this queen and or whether or not it was swarmed previously. So I'm looking for another queen. Can't remember, which doesn't exactly help. So this is the second frame, as you saw. Good candidate to look for eggs in all the open space, which I don't see any. And as I'm talking about this, I wonder if I found the queen this time. Part of me is starting to think that I may not have found her. So, with that said, good possibility of getting some queen cups or queen cells. Like usual, I'm always checking for signs that they are Queenright in the form of eggs. Hard to say sometimes. Not looking so good so far. I mean, they're packing away a lot of food, which is what a queenless, that's what a queenless colony does. mention that it's been 2 weeks since the last inspection, or have any queen cups or queen cells really in development. They may not have had the resources 2 weeks ago, meaning eggs, to develop any sort of replacement queen. So I have 2 more frames to go, but it's not looking promising. I may end up dropping a frame or 2 in here from another colony that has day-old eggs. And since I'm on a 2-week inspection cycle, by the time I come out to re-inspect them in mid-June, they should have developed themselves by then, if not completely hatched out cells. Yeah, I don't think they're Queenright. It's not looking too pretty. They have plenty of space for a queen, but I don't think they had the resources 2 weeks ago to make one. And I have no idea what happened to the previous queen, really. I don't think they swarmed, but that is a possibility. I have had swarms in the past that I've captured, and those little traps re-swarm within 2 weeks, a lot faster than I thought they would, but I guess that's just how things go. Yeah, they have plenty of space for the queen to lay eggs in, but I don't see any eggs, I don't see any brood. So I'm going to call it, they are queenless. Number 7 is queenless, the backyard swarm. So as I go through the rest of the colonies, once I find some nice frames, probably 2, I'll drop 2 frames in here from another colony that has very young eggs, day-old eggs. So the bees of number 7 can develop some of those eggs into queen cells. Alright, well, it's just how things go. The bees are just all over the camera for some reason. Yeah, that's just how things go sometimes. I have absolutely no idea what happened to the queen that I found at one time. Initially called the swarm, but she is no longer there. So I'm going to move the very first frame from number 2 into number 7, because it looks like they are truly queenless. Do that real quick. Should have did this when I had them all opened up, but just didn't think about it. So yeah, this very first frame has some nice eggs on it. And this is number 2. Eggs, a whole bunch of eggs, pupated larvae. Yeah, ton of day-old eggs. So I'm not sure where the queen is since I didn't catch her. I doubt she made it all the way back here, but just in case she did, shoot them off. Get into number 7 right next door. I'm going to take one of their center frames out. So we have 8 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in the middle. A ton of food, some honey, a ton of pollen. So I'm going to put them over here. And I'm going to take this frame from number 2 that has eggs and brood and all stages. I'm going to put that one in the center, and then let's see, this next one should be pretty nice too, from number 2, which I believe it is. Grab a flashlight, just want to double check. Yeah, this has eggs as well. So again, the first 2 frames center, 2 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which don't offer much, but it definitely gives number 2 more space for this queen to start laying in. So let me box up number 2 real quick. So frames 4 and 5 in number 7 have the first 2 frames from number 2. And I'm going to mark those with my paint marker as well. So that takes care of hive number 7. Let me grab my blue paint marker. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you what I did real quick. I just like doing this because I'm on a 2-week cycle. So 1, 2, 3, frames 4 and 5 came from number 2. And since hive number 7 here, I've determined them to be queenless. It gives me a visual indicator for which frames to pay attention to in 2 weeks, because I should see queen cells on those 2 frames, because they don't have a queen, and they'll use the eggs, the very day-old eggs from those 2 frames that I gave them from number 2 to hopefully make queen cells and become Queenright. Just wanted to show you that real quick before I forgot, so as I go through the rest of the hives, I don't have to come back to number 7 now, because as you saw, I moved a few frames over from number 2 to get that Queenright hopefully in about 2 to 4 weeks. And number 2, I gave them more space because the frames that came out of 7 had a few food stores, not too much, but have wide open, nice strong comb. So hey, thanks for watching. Cole's Farm in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I have absolutely no idea why the bees are all over the camera like they are today. They do a very good job of rounding me out, so hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, number 7 looks like they're queenless. Not really a big deal for this time of year because I have plenty of hives that have good frames with the old eggs. So like I said, I'll drop 2 frames in hive number 7 from another colony, and come mid-June I would expect to see very mature queen cells, probably on the verge of hatching in about 2 weeks. So that does it for us. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you hit the bell, you'll receive notifications of future videos. And if you are not following us on Instagram and Facebook, you should do so. Dropped a post yesterday. We paired up with the Hive Butler, or teamed up with them to give away one of their totes once we reach 12,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram. There's a few rules. You have to subscribe to this channel, being one of them, but yeah, feel free to check it out and add Hive Butler in the comments. Like I said, all the rules are on the Instagram post, and increase your chances of winning one of the Hive Butler totes. They're super nice. They selected us about a week ago. Mailed us one to test out. Very nice craftsmanship. Functionality is superior, and it's one of those beekeeping tools that serves multiple purposes, which is something we always look for. We never like to have a tool that just does one thing. You can have a tool that does multiple things. So yeah, hey, that does it for us. Number 7, queenless. I'll get them Queenright here in about 2 weeks, or at least help them, and the bees will do the rest. But yeah, it's a pretty nice day here in Jacksonville. A lot of flight activity after inspecting them, mainly coming from number 6, my most angriest hive, which also produces a ton of honey. Okay, that does it for this week. Tune back in come mid-June, but hopefully you subscribe in the meantime.